All right, Titan Quest 2 just shadow dropped, what, 2 days ago? Now, I beat it last night, and the reviews are very positive. All right, let's just talk about that. I never played Titan Quest 1. I'll try to keep this short and sweet, just give my thoughts. Right now, it's on sale, I think until August 8th. Don't quote me on that, for $23.99 instead of $29.99. Honestly, I don't think they should be charging $30 for this game. I saw a lot of 3 to 4 hours. That's all the content. It took me around 7 hours, really fine, just going over every part of the map, finding every side quest, farming bosses a few times. I mean, it's the same price as Path of Exile 2 in early access, which in early access launched with 50 times more content, but I liked it. I will say I enjoyed this game. It's a little rough. It's in early access. They're going to do content updates every 3 months, and it's another ARPG to play. I did find it very easy, even with going up to +5 on the monster level. But yeah, so anyway, let's talk about it here. My old character here, Bussykiss, not Spartacus, Bussykiss. We hit level 22. I did a little bit of grinding. All right, I'm running on medium graphics because I am running a 2070 Super. I don't have like a good card. It looks fine. I mean, the atmosphere in this game, the zones, the music, the cinematics. I mean, it's all very well done. I gotta give them credit. It's really cool. Like, some of the cutscenes are really freaking they're fucking sick, right? So basically, you start your class, and you can get Earth, Rogue, Storm, or Warfare. All right. So the Earth, these are the only 4 like classes, masteries they call them at the moment, and you can pick 2, so you can mix and match. You're not really, because there's only Act 1 in this game, you're not really going to have enough levels and passive points to really mix and match 2 of your masteries. I still, even with Storm, so 17 is the max you can go on your abilities. So I've got 1 at 13, 1 at 17, 1 at 11. And then I'm still, for the actual like supports, I've got 2 maxed out, and then 1, I would need 2 more levels. And then that would put me still not maxed out on the skills, but maxed out on my supports that I was using. And then you have your core skills, which is your primary attack. And if you click on it, you can add like Tailwind, Enhanced Ailment. If you're just, using your basic attack. I know my face is in the way here. Yeah, so you can pick your modifiers. And now if you look, you've got what, 10 of these. So volley takes 2 each. So if I wanted to have a 40% chance to fire 2 additional projectiles in a cone, each, if I wanted to run all 3 of those, it would cost me 6 of these points. So there's that. Everybody has a dash, and then I put distance on it just because it felt good. I tried teleport, you like phase, it's all right. Cooldown charges would be nice, but I kind of only kept it at level 3 just because I'd rather pump my skills in there. And then you have a barrier as well, which you can pop. I think it's like a 12-second on the cooldown, and can do like different things. But basically, you've got your main ability. So Storm is ice and lightning. So I started with Call Lightning here, and I basically went Consume Overwhelm for an extra 150% damage, and Thunderstorm so that it does an extra lightning strike here. And I basically threw my lightning bolts, because this takes 86 energy. This only takes 17 energy. So I was throwing lightning spears, and they were basically, it was PoE to Dawn of the Hunt lightning spear build. You get your rage, you just blast through them, you throw projectiles that chain between enemies, and then once you get in 3 hits, you get the 3 stacks of overwhelm, and then you blast Call Lightning, and then that was it. And then I had Storm Nimbus, not maxed out, with Storm Enhancement for 40% increased lightning damage, a little bit of energy reservation off, and then anybody in the aura has a 20% or 15% chance to get hit with lightning strikes. And then the radius is 18 meters. It's massive. It'll just zap pots too. And then I got things like non-channel. When I use a non-channel skill, it has a 45% chance to use lightning strike on a random enemy. So like you're just throwing your lightning fucking bolts, and then there's just getting zapped as well. Then you pop your big one, and this was 52% increased lightning damage. This was 36% spell damage and cast speed. So it was just big buffs all around. Energy regeneration. Energy is your mana. And yeah, I never used this. There was something here where you could do Thunder Crash, where instead of like teleporting, you go up into the sky and come down and crash down with that, but I didn't try it. And then I also spec'd into Earth, which is Earth magic and fire. I saw a lot of other people using this, and basically it's the same thing. You're just buffing your Earth and fire magic, but there was no room to even max out my main skills in this short early access. So I didn't even bother doing like lightning and you know, fire or lightning and like Earth. I did grab like the maximum energy, but that was it, honestly. So if I got rid of that, I would have 8 points. I could finish this and then, you know, run something else. But yeah, just keep in mind you're not going to have enough unless you grind at the end, which it's pretty fast to level. If you keep resetting the monster, you can probably level in like 5-10 minutes, you know, and just get a couple extra, but there's no point. You have attributes. You got your main 3: agility, might, knowledge, or you can go in the center, which will boost the 3 mini ones here. I just pumped knowledge. I got vigor up from, I think it started at 50, and it says it increases base health points, but I never saw my health go up anytime I spec'd into that, so I don't know how that scales. But yeah, I just went with the lightning damage. But yeah, it shows all your resistances, all your stats, offensive stats. I think my lightning damage was at where is that, 115%. There's not a big, you're gonna fight crabs, spiders, skeletons, and the occasional like NPCs and Sahagins, basically, if you play Final Fantasy. And that's all you're gonna see all the time. And the good thing is, if you're playing, you can switch around and respec your abilities and passive points literally on the fly, and or you can come here and do everything. And if it's like you're like, oh, this game's too easy, you can come in here and bump the level up. As you can see, mine's maxed out at 5. It costs some gold. This one is very expensive, but it elevates enemy levels in the previous areas. So I haven't used this yet, but I'm assuming, because it costs a lot, so I'm assuming this, I could really crank this and then keep farming, but there's really no point. I will say there is a good amount of equipment. I saw a few things for like lightning and poison, so I was like, oh well, next time maybe I should do the storm plus the rogue mastery and do like a lightning poison damage, which would be cool. But I'll take you to a shop real quick. This is just a regular blacksmith. So you've got like axes, sledge, mace, clubs, staves. There's a good amount of different equipment, and it'll tell you, like here it says like cunning, knowledge. It'll tell you what you need. But basically I'm running a cold staff right now because I haven't gotten a good lightning drop that had spell damage, lightning damage. So it's doing more damage than my lightning staff was. But I mean, you're gonna get a lot of equipment. I feel like there's a lot more weapons to choose from. Like there's bows, there's tridents, there's all kinds of stuff to mess around with, which I feel like is better than like Path of Exile 2 right now, how we just have like a limited number of, you know, we don't even have swords. This game's got swords. But I mean, overall, game's been fun. Can't complain. Like I said, I do think it's a little easy. There are some stutters from time to time. I am still having internet issues, so some of the stutters were from my internet, but there's times where if you notice, if you go to like another spot in a zone, it kind of like it'll stutter, and then like your character will jump real quick. I mean, it's early access, right? Overall, I enjoyed the game. It is very, very short. I'm gonna run through and try a different class and see what it's like. But overall, aesthetically, I love it. It's cool. You know, it takes place in the Olympics here in ancient Rome. Go ahead, babe, make fun of me. I did dumb on me. Yeah, Olympia, Zeus, and fucking Hermes, and all the Roman Greek shit. It's cool. I don't know, babe. You know, I'm not a fucking historian. What do you want from me? I never had issues with progression or feeling too weak or even feeling too strong at times. It's just easy. You just hit them. You can dodge roll. Some of the bosses, I think there was only like 3, maybe 4 bosses. I'm pretty sure it was only 3. I think there's only 2 you can replay at the end, I think. And basically you can go when they drop an item and then you take it to that shrine here in this Pyrgos town, and then you can go and pay like 1,000 gold and just refight them, and then as soon as you're done you can walk right out of the room, hit the thing again, pay 1,000 gold, and then fight them. You can just farm the end game bosses for gear if you want. That's kind of, I guess, how they're doing like a little bit of replayability right now. It's fun for what it is. I mean, if you think you go out and you buy a pizza, a large pizza, it's gonna be 20 bucks, which is how much the game is right now. So have one night of fun. The pizza's only gonna last you 10 minutes, depending on how fat you are and how fast you eat it. Like me, I can eat a whole fucking 6 slices in like 5 minutes. I like it. I'm excited for what they're doing. I don't think they have a roadmap just yet. I've had fun with the game and I actually enjoyed it. Like I said, it is a little on the easy side. I saw some people were downvoted for saying that, like on the Reddit. It's fun. It's just you blast. There's dialogue. It's more Diablo 4 than Path of Exile, because it's just kind of like an open world and you just go around and do side quests. It's not like, you know, Path of Exile where you're going through like the predetermined path. Basically, that's it. Anyway, that's my review. You know the drill. Subscribe, come back. See you on the next one.